New video this morning showing two passenger jets aborting a landing because of a U.S. military helicopter that was headed to the Pentagon. This as there are new flight disruptions this morning at one of the nation's largest airports, Newark Liberty. ABC's Morgan Norwood is there as passengers are facing more delays and cancellations today. Morgan, good morning.
Good morning to you, Whit, and we're already starting to see that first wave of cancellations, at least 56 so far here at Newark, according to FlightAware. And with that major air traffic controller shortage not only impacting airports all across the country, but especially hitting this airport hard, there is concern this morning that those flight disruptions could stick around for weeks to come.
This morning, one of the country's busiest airports is facing major delays and cancellations. In a letter to customers Friday, the United Airlines CEO saying more than 20% of Newark's air traffic controllers walked off the job this week, forcing the airline to indefinitely remove 35 round-trip flights per day starting today. Writing, "Since there is no way to resolve the near-term structural FAA staffing issues, we feel like there is no other choice in order to protect our customers."
Newark is incredibly important because flights go out and come in from all over the world, and it has a direct impact on the rest of the nation's flight control situation when it begins to go down.
Multiple shifts of air traffic controllers monitoring Newark airspace now on weeks-long medical leave following an equipment outage on Wednesday. The controllers calling it a traumatic experience. More than 350 flights delayed Friday alone. On average, arrivals behind by more than 2 hours, leaving already travel-fatigued passengers frustrated.
Sat on the tarmac for about 40 minutes.
Ahead of the busy summer travel season, there's now push for more air traffic controllers. Federal officials announcing a new plan to expand the workforce and create a state-of-the-art air traffic control system, but could take years to build.
And Whit, it really is a 1-2 punch because those travel troubles only compounded by the ongoing construction here at Newark Liberty Airport that's not expected to be completed until at least 2026. Whit?
And Morgan, what else can you tell us about the two passenger jets that suddenly aborted landings at Washington's Reagan National Airport?
A really concerning situation there, Whit, because remember, that is the same airport, Reagan National, over D.C., where that mid-air collision happened just in January, where 67 people were killed. But as far as this incident, we know the Army, the FAA, and NTSB are all looking into this. They say two passenger jets were forced to abruptly abort their landing after a U.S. Army helicopter deviated into their flight plan. So again, a lot of questions this morning about what led up to this situation. Whit?
All right, Morgan, thank you.